Welcome back. So, in today's episode, I'm going to show you my house. Alongside that, I'm going to show you a couple other dailies that I like to do whenever I play the game. But yeah, this is my living room. Pretty packed, but that's the way I like it. Nice and cute. Super detailed. Got Brewster's photo. Got the Mona Lisa, because why not? You know. Sherb's photo. Got Flurry's photo. Just cutesy little room with the nice little brown undertones all going well together. Walker Best Boys photo. Oh. Yeah. Not necessarily what I was going for, but you know, we can also host Chrissy at the same time. Welcome. Pop sensation herself. Cool. Free orange. Anyway, I don't remember what's in this room. Ah, that would be why. It is still under construction. But you can kind of get the vibes. Not too bad, am I right? Am I right? Alrighty, back to the main room. I remember this one. This one's a foresty room. With froggy chair, because you have to, of course. It's a nice little zen area. There's so much going on in this room. Pardon me, Chrissy. This is sort of like my little recording area. If I could have one in real life. Although I do have a chair that looks exactly like that. But I wish that'd be the dream one day. Professional purple. With all the streaming stuff. That's what I would call my dream office. And then, honestly, I don't even know what to call this room. It kind of just happened one day. It started with putting all the gold-colored things in one room. And then something else happened. I don't even know. But we've ended up with this. I'm so distracted by the wallpaper and the flooring. Yeah, I mean, I never really like when they walk in, to be honest. Kind of glad she's leaving, but glad she showed up because she's Chrissy and amazing. But whenever I'm at my house, I'm like trying to show people or I'm decorating it. The best room in the house, the toilet room. Ah, I believe we got something earlier I can now use. And that takes care of that. What more can I say? Best room in the house. So yeah, that is my house tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's kind of in the process, and I've got a bunch of other houses, so let me know if at some point you want me to show you what the other houses look like. That might be fun. I got one in there. I got one there. So yeah, 2 more to go through. Let me know if you want to see them at some point. That might be fun to do. Okay. So, just like I promised, we're going to switch up the video a little bit after this to talking more about the type of dailies that I do. I don't have everything in the game, obviously. There are still things to complete, like Red's art gallery. Barely have any of those. In terms of bells, I'm pretty good, but there are resources that I need every day. So, what types of resources? Gotta make sure you get all the iron, all the stone, gotta get all the clay, stuff for building things. That's probably the thing I go through the most, is the iron. And gold is so hard to get that you really just have to kind of go at it every day. If you don't go every day, then there's a chance that you're just gonna not get the gold you need to make. There's so many different gold recipes, and you might not be able to make them all. I know I can't right now, because I have historically not been good with this, so this is a part of my new regimen, is hitting all the rocks every day. Even the money rock, which some may know. Getting all the rocks in this one area, yeah, again, not fun, but I was really bored during pandemic times, so I got that set up pretty good. Don't think I would ever be able to do it again. So, makes it super convenient for being able to get, all the rocks in one go, instead of having to run all around the island. So, hey, if you're really bored, highly recommend, but it does take a significant amount of time. But either way, just the main part is making sure that you hit all the rocks every day. Okay, moving on to, you gotta water all your produce. For me, that's a really big one. I've got a lot of produce all over my farm, so one thing you gotta do is waste a bunch of watering cans, and by waste I mean use. I wish they were reusable. I go through about 2 to 3 of them per use. If I get the whole island, I get 2, usually about 3 of them disappear, especially if I get my golden roses in between as well. So, always got to keep those, and that's the colorful ones and the fancy ones, so the ones with durability. So, got to make sure you water all your produce. That gets you a lot of bells, so you got to protect that 50K per return on investment. So, that's what I'm doing here with all my lovely plants. But that's not the only thing I do in terms of dailies, so next, chopping all the trees. That would be the next thing that I try to do. I'm not as good at this one, but certainly one that's quite important, because all of those wood resources get absorbed way too quickly, as y'all may know, from the crafting, and I'm not the best at replenishing all the time. So I try to add this to my dailies these days, getting all of these, and you can get the fruit at the same time. Just a good little 1-2. Grabbing the wood you may need and the fruit from the same time. I usually just do the coconut trees because my fruit trees are kind of interlaced with all my produce, so it's easier just to grab the ones on the beach. If you watched the last video, then you probably know what I'm going to say next. Cooking. Cooking is my favorite technique for getting bells. It works really well, about 50 to 65K per pop if you go for a whole pocket's worth with the expanded pockets. So that's my favorite trick. It takes a lot of wheat, but there are a couple recipes that just require vegetables if you are low on flour. My favorite are the pickled vegetables, but otherwise I like making meals that require 3 wheat and 3 vegetables. So for that, that'd be like the potato curry, the carrot curry, any of the curries are usually pretty good. Even the squid curry sells for quite a bit, but that requires a little more work with fishing. But basically anywhere from 5 to 6 ingredients is usually my sweet spot for that. So that is about it for all of my dailies so far. Of course, there's other things like, getting the fossils every day, but I don't really turn those in anymore because I have a full fossil collection. So I kind of just keep them until I get the task to turn in 3 fossils at a time to get points. So I'll do that. But yeah, there's a bunch of other things to do, getting the message in a bottle every day. I still don't have all the DIYs, but I have most of them. So I usually get the message of the bottle, trying to do the treasure island once every day. But the first 4 that I mentioned are typically what I do every day when I play Animal Crossing. Mostly focusing on the produce and the cooking aspect because that is clearly my favorite. But thanks for sticking around. Let me know what you want to see next in the comments section. I look forward to making more for you guys, and stay awesome, stay divergent.